I'll say neither one of us play the game, so we kind of got to see what the playboy looks like.
He'll bring it out. It's Branch. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions.
OC. There's options.
That's crazy.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's going to take a shot right away. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
That's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains because of his ability after the catch. It's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
On third and short, they'll go to the power running game. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on third down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on the hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
The Bulldogs will line it up on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Quarterback moving. He'll try to do it himself. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You can tell. Drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off, get what I can get.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Touchdown, Bulldogs! First points of the day are on the board.
How do you take the crowd out of the game? Do exactly that. Take the football, drive right down the field, prove you're the better team, give them nothing to cheer about. That is a picture-perfect first drive.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. To the ground with the back. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
That's Christian William, too. That's a 92 overall tackle. Not a pro.
The Vols in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Might be changing the route. To the air, it's Aguilar. Going over the top. Got an in stride inside the 20. Oh, he thought for sure he was going to be able to house that one, but a huge pickup all the way down to the 12. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. Quarterback on the keeper. They get him in the backfield, and he loses 3 on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Give to the running back. And to the end zone. And he runs it all the way down to the 3-yard line before he's finally knocked down.
Well, the defense wasn't expecting that. They had a lot of guys back into coverage. That was second and a lot of yards to go, and they got caught off guard. Not enough guys in the box to control that running back.
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
And it's been a rough start for this defense. They've given up too many yards, a 3rd down right there, but a good chance to bow your neck now, to make a statement. 1st and goal, we got to be physical, got to stop the run game, get a chance to make a stop on this first possession and force a field goal.
On 1st and goal, they have a chance to answer with a score of their own. Use the play fake, now to throw. Buys a little time. Touchdown, Tennessee! Fired in from the red zone for the score. Setting up for the extra point and the time.
So it's no brainer.
Yeah, I love the little play-action fake. It's, you know, if you get inside the 5, you're thinking run as a defense. Come on, be physical, and they slip those guys right behind you. Throw over the top of you, man. Those are tough to defend. That's the play-action by this offense.
For real.
No return coming. He'll
Yeah, you caught that ball.
He was missing the street. Go back and
The drive starts
I
from
thought they
their
were
own
going to
25-yard line.
Then I was like, yeah, that doesn't matter.
Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Catch in the middle, it's Bell. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
That is an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding the window between the zones and delivering that ball on time.
yeah, they got it's good.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. A strike downfield. Just like that. A huge gain, and they've got it inside the 10. They'll mark it at the 8.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the 2nd drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
That's a phenomenal job getting after the quarterback and getting a hit on him to affect his accuracy, because if they didn't get the pressure, that was going to be a touchdown. He had a guy wide open in the end zone. That was a golden opportunity, but the defense comes up big.
To the air on 2nd down. Fires into the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete.
It's tough to throw the ball down here in the red zone, man. These windows, they open and they close so quickly. You've got to have great timing, and right now this offense doesn't have it. They've thrown 2 straight incompletions setting up 3rd down.
On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Looking for room, it's Frazier. Just firing ahead. They rode their running back, but he could not make it. It'll be 4th down. come to the line of scrimmage here. You can take the lead with a field goal, but a touchdown here gives you extra cushion. Quickly complete. Will not get there.
Bring him back. I didn't see it.
Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback's mistake pushes the ball back in the shadow of his own goalpost.
Space.
They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. From his end zone, he'll go up top. He's got the tight end. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter.
It was too close.
What the hell was that?
Look at Mike special.
It's so sad.
First play of the period will be a second down.
Left the blitz.
They'll move the wide receiver. In the backfield, it's Matthews. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
On the run, it's Bishop. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17. And the Volunteers in the hurry up.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
To the air, it's Aguilar. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hip.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
I've tried that.
They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive.
You got to be on the distant pass.
Might be calling a hot route. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down.
What a great job in coverage by the linebacker that time. Zone defense in 3rd and long. He's just watching the QB, and you see his athleticism, able to get to the football and then swat it away.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's complete on the right side. At the 35, he's open.
Multiple people, multiple hats on the ball. Clearly.
30-yard line, a big play as this offense in business.
And that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the floor.
Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. The Volunteers started this drive, backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. The give to the back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll give it to the back. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere. He's knocked down behind the
freshman corner instead of the safety.
And if you want to bring all your tight ends in the game, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bring in more linebackers, more defensive linemen. Get ready for the run. Less speed on the field, especially when you get down here in the red zone. I feel like I can match up man-to-man with those tight ends in the back end. Nice job understanding a run was coming.
They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout.
It's terrible. Everything. Waiting for a while.
It'll be 3rd and long. Motion from the wideout. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. So now on comes the field goal unit. And he'll try to knock it through from the right hash and 35 yards out. Just drives it between the uprights. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Oh, what the Superman!
Coming out of his own end zone, gets it to the 28. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Wants to go up top on first down. They get it up rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20.
How about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance to stop cold as soon as he got it.
And that seemed a little awful to start, didn't it?
That was a big-time play, and it was a start because of the play he made.
And I don't think it would have mattered who was playing running back. There was absolutely nowhere to go.
Well, all right.
Stadium alive, a cauldron of orange noise on 3rd down. Looking for a man, it's Stockton. He'll take the deep shot. And that one's in. They were just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Georgia sends out the punt team. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Oh, look at this thing. They may need a flight attendant on that one. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They'll go to the ground, and they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
Looking downfield, and time is running short. That's caught. It's Bishop. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's going to wrap it up here in the first half. Stay tuned. Second half not too far away. Georgia will kick it deep to start the second half. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Grabbed behind the line. It's Thomas. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
And the Vols with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Here comes the heat. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20. It's no surprise at all to find a Georgia defensive lineman wreaking havoc in the backfield.
Find those big, physical, aggressive dudes that can be physical enough to play the run in the SEC and then pin your ears back and go get quarterbacks. Georgia does that and finds those guys really, really often.
Fires to the right. He's got it. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
They'll run the option. Now the pitch. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I hate this play.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
Back to pass, it's Aguilar. Fires to the big fella. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the offense with no intention to draw the defense off sides. They want to run on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. The Vols pick up the first down.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
And the Volunteers are marching down the field. The offense changing the play. Sends it back in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wide. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Oh, that is a throw that is just going to haunt this quarterback. He had his target wide open, running deep. That should be a touchdown, but the QB overthrew him. That is going to haunt this quarterback tonight.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They'll pick up 5. It'll be 3rd and 5.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the second level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Unloads quickly. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. The Volunteers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
I like this idea by the offense, using the jet sweep, and you're trying to take a receiver with all of his speed and get him on the outside and get him in space. That puts so much stress on a defense. I'd expect to see this offense dial the play up more.
The play action fake. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Going to try to get it himself. This defense fully aware that he can run. They stop him after a short gain.
Really nowhere for the quarterback to go that time. I like the idea of letting him try to run with it, but no opportunity to get up the field, so he just kept trying to use the speed going sideways. Defense took everything away, and a good decision by him to save a hit and just get out of bounds.
And the Vols come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. He'll try to take it back. The 30. Past the 10. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Dogs! Just one moment, and all of a sudden, the fortunes turn.
You're in a position where you're about to give up points, and now you flip that around and you put points on the board. Perfectly executed. What do you do in an interception? The first guy blocks the intended receiver. Everybody else starts to form a wall where the ball's going. Nice blocking, nice interception, nice return for the touchdown.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They go to the ground. Fights off the defender. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll run play action. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. He'll throw it. Firing to the right, complete. Oh, out of space. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this third period with a big play.
Get him out, get him out.
There's the cake out of here in a minute. Get him out, get him out, get him out, get him out.
Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Wants to throw. It's Aguilar. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Off play action. Fires to the middle. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
And that just kind of caps off this day. It's been a day with not a lot of rhythm, not a lot of timing, not a lot of guys on the same page, and they weren't right there, and the quarterback throws an INT, and this one is not looking good.
They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
The short hands, it's Bell. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. Got him downfield. It's a running room. Touchdown, Georgia. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lewis. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback.
Casey. Outside.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Throws to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw, it's Aguilar. That's reeled in, it's Lewis. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Vols want to pick up the tempo.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one. I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
And the Volunteers come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Gonna look downfield again. And it's picked off for the third time today. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. Looking downfield on first down. The quick out. He's into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 47.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Going to swing it on second down. Under fire. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is.
They got me.
The noise reverberating off the checkerboards in Neyland on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Right down the middle. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives him the ball in prime field position at the 40.
Everybody running count for it. It's crazy.
They'll leave it with him. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Here comes the offense on first down.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be second down.
1 second.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. He's moving out of the pocket. Throwing on the run.
He was trying to get there, but I was that pass not getting that far back.
Don't buy that.
They'll make the stop on the return at the 38.
I knew I didn't have to run back.
Defense records an interception.
And some guys just have a knack of finding the football, and he is one of them. Like, you can just tell when the ball's in the air, he's like, that is mine. His second big game-changing play in this football.
There he goes to the left. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Oh, it's loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
It's a big mountain to climb, but the defense helping themselves out by getting that takeaway. They're going to need a few scores now, but you needed something positive to happen. You needed the momentum to shift, and I think the defense just did that by getting the takeaway.
They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. To the air on first down. Steps away to find some room. Rolling, throwing, looking right.
Chill, Branch.
That is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the 4th quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Gets the back moving. Looking downfield. It's Stockton. Got his man out of the backfield. And a good job in coverage there. They stop it after just a few.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Here comes his home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Here's a snap, ready to cut one loose. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Invite that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch. Make the run. Get the first down.
Got a man. It's Thomas. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. Power football with the run. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing that.
And it's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass defense.
The option look. He'll toss it. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
Well, this running thing doesn't seem to be working. Looks like they're going to have to throw it, but as we know, David, these windows down here, man, they are tight.
Super tight. I think you still got the QB that you can move. You can change the launch point.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
Some would say run out the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now, listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead.
They really nerfed
It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Moving out of the pocket. A deep throw as the clock winds down. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he has had 0 rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy.
He's going for the big play. Play till the final whistle. It falls incomplete, and that's the ball game. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented.